I'm Anil Kumar, sharing with you some interesting questions from previous test papers. This time we'll solve the question involving limits. The question here is limit when x approaches 0, x divided by 2 plus 3x minus 8 to the power of 1 over 3. Let us see how to find limit for such a function. So I've just copied the question here. We need to evaluate limit of x divided by 2 plus 3x minus 8 to the power of 1 over 3 as x approaches 0. Now the best method to solve such questions is to follow the method of substitution, right? So that is the method which we are going to follow to solve this question. So what are we going to substitute? We are going to substitute 3x minus 8 to the power of 1 over 3 as u. So this term will be substituted by u. What will be x? So you need to solve for x also, so that you could substitute x in terms of u. Another thing which you need to do is substitute when x approaches u. When x approaches 0, what will u approach? So let's do that part now. If x approaches 0, in that case 3x will be 0, right? Or approach 0. So we are left with minus 8 cube root. So we are left with minus 8 cube root, which I could write like this. And as you know, minus 8 cube root is minus 2. So as x approaches 0, u approaches minus 2. Correct? So that is another thing which is important to understand. So we have to replace this term with u. So that is one substitution. The other part is this limit. So that is the second thing which you have to take care of. Now we have to understand how to write x. So what we know here is 3x minus 8 cube root is u. So you could rewrite this as 3x minus 8 is equals to u cube, correct? Rearrange. So we have 3x equals to u cube plus 8, or x is equals to u cube plus 8 divided by 3. So that is the third thing which you need to do. So I'm trying to explain you the method also, so that it becomes very clear to you how to solve such questions. Now let's get back to the question itself. It is to find limit when x approaches 0 for x divided by 2 plus 3x minus 8 to the power of 1 over 3. So we could write this as equal to limit. Instead of x approaching 0, we'll write u approaching minus 2. X will be replaced by u cube plus 8 divided by 3 times, let me write this as 1 over, right? It's simpler. Instead of writing multiple layer of fractions, times 1 over 2 plus 3x minus 8 cube root is u. So 2 plus u. So that is how we are going to substitute u in this particular function, correct? Now we can factor, right? So now we can write this as limit u approaches minus 2. Factor u cube plus 8 cube. So let's see how to factor that also. So u cube plus 8 is 2 cube. So let me write this as 2 cube, right? The formula which I'm going to use is a cube plus b cube. Let me write in a different ink. Plus b cube, and that is equals to a plus b times a square minus ab plus b square, correct? That's the formula. So u cube plus 2 cube could be written as, let me write this straight away. So a plus b is u plus 2. So I'm writing this as u plus 2 times u square minus 2u plus 2 square, which is 4, right? So that is the numerator, divided by 3 times 1 over 2 plus u. Correct. As you can see, now we can cancel u plus 2 with 2 plus u. So we get limit u approaches minus 2. We have u square minus 2u plus 4 divided by 3. So let's substitute minus 2 to find the limit. So we have minus 2u square minus 2 times minus 2 plus 4 divided by 3, and that gives you 4 minus minus makes it plus 4 divided by 3, that is 12 over 3 or 4, right? So the limit of this function is 4, so we get our answer as equals to 4, right? So that is how you can find limit for such a question. I hope that helps. Go through these steps, try to understand the method of substitution, remember the factoring formula, and then solve it. Thank you and all the best.